If you're looking for the best carburetor cleaner, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Berryman 996 Chem-Dip Carburetor. Carburetor cleaners are the best items to purchase if you have an oily and greasy carburetor. Through the constant use of your car or motorbike, the carb collects grime and dirt over time. The Berryman carburetor is one of the best carburetor cleaners for motorcycles, unlike most cleaners out there. This one has an ample amount of solvent that will last for a long time. Some cleansers are usually made to use for one specific type of carburetor, but this particular dip has the capability of cleaning different kinds of cars. How it works is quite easy to deduce. You pour the solvent into the basket and dip the carburetor into it, hence the immersion. Within 15 to 30 minutes, you will have a clean and ready-to-use carburetor. One of the unique features of the cleaner is the bucket. Usually, when you try cleaning the metallic or plastic parts, the small components of a device are prone to get lost or misplaced. But the sturdy bucket can hold all the parts and components of the carburetor without the danger of losing them. This cleaner can clean all the nooks and crannies that are most difficult to reach. It's also fire-resistant and non-chlorinated, which makes it quite safe for use. Moreover, you can apply it to plastic, rubber, and on various painted objects without spoiling them. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Gumout 800 million 2231 Carb and Choke Cleaner. No matter what type of vehicle you purchase, a car or a motorcycle, it will eventually begin to develop startup issues. When that happens, it is high time to clean out your carburetor with the Gumout Carb and Choke Cleaner. Other than carburetors, this cleaner can clean all sorts of colorless metal components and choke valves. Another incredible feature of this equipment is that it is roughly 3 times more potent than the others, so you don't have to worry about its efficiency. The 14-ounce can of cleaner features acetone, carbon dioxide, and toluene. It gives the carburetor a thorough and clean finish by reducing stalling, high exhaust discharge, hard starting, and harsh idling. What it does is that it quickly gets rid of deposits from the inside and outside of the carb. One of the unique elements of this product is that you can apply it to the apparatus when it is either on or off. However, you need to drizzle the cleaner down the throat of the carburetor only when the engine is on. You can also spray it on the catalytic converters and oxygen cleaners, but we advise that you avoid spraying it precisely on the oxygen cleaners. Therefore, it doesn't disrupt the traditional engine performance. The number 3 position is held by Berkebile Old 2+2 Bone 101 Instant Gum Cutter. The one area of your vehicle that is prone to cause you many problems if it remains untended is the carburetor. The combustion process of your engine can often be affected by grease, sludge, and varnish that gets clogged in the carb. Known best for cleaning out small engines, Berkebile Gum Cutter is the perfect product for you. Living up to its name, the cleaner is devised to remove gum, varnish instantly, and sludge and numerous other deposits that gather on metals over time. It also includes an extension tube that allows you to precisely pinpoint the sections of the engine that you want to clean thoroughly for better results. You can also safely apply the cleaner on oxygen sensors and catalytic converters. Use the product when the engine is cold and the ignition is turned off. Nevertheless, like most carb cleaners, this too contains a flammable solvent, so you should be cautious and not use it in a warm environment or while the engine is running. The product can be used on various components such as PVC valves, hoses, carburetors, and choke linkages. Next at number 4 we have Gunk M4814/6 Chlorinated Carburetor Parts Cleaner. Every seasoned driver, without a doubt, knows the value of a functioning carburetor. So, they also understand the importance of choosing the best carb cleaner for motorcycles. A carburetor is one such vital part of the vehicle that causes immediate problems when it is neglected. Therefore, having a carb cleaner is mandatory for maintaining the carburetor of your vehicle. The Gunk Parts Cleaner is one such product that is among the top brands. If you're looking for an affordable cleaner with a variety of features, this product is for you. This cleaner is designed as a spray form, so you can spray it over the carburetor, and it will be as good as new. It gets rid of gum, dirt, sludge as well as carbon and varnish deposits that usually clog up the cylinder heads in the carburetor. Moreover, You can also apply this cleaner to the metal parts you generally forget to clean. The cleaning process is quite simple. You have to spray it on the gunk and grime deposit of the carb component, and within 5 minutes, the sludge will be liquefied, and the engine will run smoothly as before. The number 5 position is held by CRC Carb and Choke Cleaner. We are all aware of the problems that can happen due to the negligence of not taking care of the carburetor. The pollutants in the oil would result in an oil layer and grime. Consequently, the lubricating components combine with the dust, and thus disrupt the work of an engine. The CRC Carb Cleaner can efficiently remove the sludge deposits that hamper with the carb activity. If you prefer carb cleaners in the form of a spray, this product is the perfect one to own. For almost all other carb cleaners, you will have to remove the carburetor or other components that are filled with gunk and varnish so that you can clean them. Whereas with this cleaner, you can clean the carburetor without having it removed from its place. You can either purchase it in clear or limited edition. This product also contains less harmful organic ingredients, so it will not damage the oxygen sensors and catalytic converters and keep the carburetor unspoiled. Your vehicle may begin to stutter or stop in the middle of nowhere because of a grime-covered carburetor. If it does, you can seamlessly spray it with this cleaner and later wipe it with a rag, and it will turn as good as new. Furthermore, before spraying the carb cleaner, be sure to remove the entire outer cover of the carburetor and the linkage. Other than carb, it can also clean components such as heat risers, automatic chokes, intake ports, and exhaust gas valve. The number 6 position is dominated by Berryman B12 Carb Cleaner. Any vehicle you purchase, the essential factor for you is to achieve the optimal performance for the cash you spent on it. Thus, every component of your car has to be in tip-top shape. One of the most important parts is the carburetor due to its detailed job of combining air and gas to produce the optimal combustion. But deposits like gunk and grime often build up and damage the essential equipment. So, cleaning the carburetor will not only improve its efficiency but also increase the fuel economy. Unlike other carb cleaners, this cleaner can protect the interior of your car in many ways. It not only removes the sludge deposits from the carburetor but also generates a protective coat on its surface, which means that it gets contaminated slowly. It also ensures total safety since it doesn't harm the catalytic converter and the oxygen sensor. The cleaner contains very potent and effective solvents which can even clean up the oldest and clogged up carburetors. Moreover, it prevents the engine from stalling and rough idling. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Gumout 510021 Fuel Injector and Carburetor Cleaner. With a plethora of fuel injectors in the market, it is quite necessary to choose an effective cleaner for your vehicle. A clean and efficient fuel system will make sure that the engine runs efficiently, improves acceleration, and stops the impending buildup in the injectors. The Gumout Fuel Injector Cleaner is the best fuel injector available. It's not only a fuel injector cleaner but a carburetor cleaner as well. One of the chief reasons for fuel injectors and carburetor clogging up is carbon deposit, which in turn depletes the amount of fuel that is supposed to reach the engine. This cleaner also works on intake valves and ports. What it does is quite simple and efficient. It removes the carbon and gunk deposits from the engine. Also, it maximizes the performance of your vehicle, decreases emissions, and lessens fuel consumption. So, if your vehicle has problems with having acceleration and large amounts of fuel consumption, this product will eliminate these problems in no time. By removing the carbon deposits, it increases the activity of your engine. Therefore, the cleaner ensures that you can cover more mileage with less amount of fuel. When your fuel tank is nearly empty, add an entire bottle of this fuel injector and then fill it up with 21 gallons of gasoline. The number 8 position is held by WD-40 Throttle Body Cleaner. It doesn't matter if you drive a motorcycle, boat, car, or a tractor, over a while, all motors in the vehicles will start to gather grime and sludge. Now, this might be normal for considering the aging process of an automobile, but the buildup in some essential components of the motor can result in having performance problems. As the carburetor and the throttle body begin to accumulate dirt, varnish, and grime, they have many obstacles. Your check engine light might start blinking. The vehicle will stutter while accelerating, stalling, and throttle hesitation. However, instead of rushing to the mechanic, these issues can be solved on your own. The WD-40 Throttle Body Cleaner is the perfect product to dissolve all your engine troubles away. Good things come in a small package, and this all-in-one product is not only a throttle cleaner but also a carb cleaner for the carburetor and unpainted metal components. The cleaning formula benefits the vehicle in several ways. You can feel the change in your engine as it has a smooth and fast startup, which in turn results in a consistent and efficient idle and decreased stalling. This Carb throttle cleaner is perfect for both new and old vehicles. You can use it in vehicles such as tractors, cars, trucks, boats, as well as motorcycles, weed trimmers, and lawnmowers. Next at number 9, we have Liqui Moly Cleaner. The heart of an automotive engine is the carburetor. It is designed with many complicated overlays and placed in a spot where it is challenging to reach. So, it becomes difficult to clean the accumulated dirt and vanish if you have been using traditional scrubbing techniques and brushes. If you're having problems with your vehicle, then the Liqui Moly Cleaner will not disappoint you. It's a modern combination of additives with cleaning and dissolving qualities that enable you to protect the carburetor. I'm confident that you'll find this is one of the best fuel additive for carbureted motorcycles. This cleaner improves the performance of your engine by removing grime, dirt, and carbon deposits from the carb. Also, it functions as a valve cleaner with an ash-free feature that cleans intake valves, spark plugs, and the combustion chamber. By the process of combustion, it removes residue and decreases the probability of knocking combustion, and this makes it highly adequate. For a gasoline engine, this product is a perfect choice. The 300 ml container of cleaner can handle 70 liters of fuel, and you can add it directly to the carb while the engine is on, and it will cover up to 2,000 km. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Gunk 4815 NC Non-Chlorinated Carburetor Parts Cleaner. You know it's time to purchase a carb cleaner when your vehicle begins to have startup problems or troubles with acceleration, gunk, grime, and carbon deposit inside the carburetor over time, so you must keep these parts polished and clean. The Gunk non-chlorinated cleaner works quickly and efficiently to dissolve deposits from carburetors. It is known to be a degreaser as well as an efficient carb component cleaner. A prominent feature of this product is that it doesn't contain chlorine, so you don't have to worry about the non-metallic parts of the carb being spoiled. It can quickly get rid of dirt, varnish, gunk as well as carbon deposits that typically accumulate to the cylinder heads and carburetor. You can also clean the nook and crannies of other metal components that are usually hard to reach. Due to the high-capacity nozzle in the cleaner, it can provide a very potent blast from the solvent cleaner. This ability allows you to clean a variety of parts like heat controls, choke linkage manifold, and the carburetor. Since it has such an enormous capacity to spray volume, it can clean objects faster than other carb cleaners. Although it does not contain an extension tube, you can effortlessly fix one to the nozzle for better and efficient use. If you want to avoid chlorinated cleaners, then this product is for you, since it lacks chlorine in its form. That's all for today. We upload auto product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.